Hi, I'm Cameron and I do magic. My primary focus is card tricks. I like them the best. The card trick I'm doing today is one I really like because the audience gets involved, but not directly. They don't actually have to pick any cards. It really impresses people because of how visual it is. It's called the stand-up Monte, and it can be done just standing up anywhere really, as long as you have some little flat surface to be done on. And it's a fairly simple trick. There's not too much handwork. Fairly basic, but it's very powerful. This trick is a Monte trick that involves a 4, an ace, and another 4. The ace is the Monte card in Monte. You want to follow the money card around. Okay. So we have the back of the ace, the 4, and this 4. We're going to stick the 1, 4 right there. We're going to stick the ace right there. Okay. With just a snap and a snap, they instantly are switched. Okay, so now we're just going to do the same thing again. I want you to just follow the ace. Okay, so we put the 1, 4 there, and the ace right there. Snap, and they switch places again. Now I'm going to take the ace back with me, and I'm left with the 2 4s. Exactly. Just give it a shake, snap, the ace pops back, leaving the 4 in my pocket. Now, with the 3 cards, so we're just going to take that last ace, flip it over in the middle, snap, and it changes to a 4. Thus being, the ace is now in my pocket. Now, I'm going to leave the ace there, take the 4 back in my pocket, still have the ace. And we're going to flip the middle 4 this time, snap, and it changes to an ace. Okay, so we're left the ace, 4, and an ace. Flip that last 4 down. Snap. What does it change to? An ace. So we're left with 3 aces. Thank you. This is the explanation for the stand-up Monte. Now what you will need are 2 regular cards of opposite suits. So you want a red card and a black card. They can be any numbers. They could be 4 and a queen, whatever. And then you need 2 double face cards of the same card. So they're both going to have the ace and the 4 that we're using. Now you can buy this trick online, that it'll come with the 2 double face cards and the 2 regular, or you can just buy a double face deck, because each double face deck comes with 2 of these cards in it. So either way. Now to do the trick, your setup is the 2 double face cards with the 4s up top, facing up, and then your 2 regular cards facing down. Okay? Now I'm going to pretend that this corner is my pocket for explanation purposes. So you bring out your first card. It can be the ace or 4, it doesn't really matter. You just say you're going to use 2 cards, an ace and a 4, and you say the ace is your money card, and you're going to use 1 more card, which is another 4. So you want to have it this set up. You want to have the double in between the 2 regular cards like that, and this is how you show all the backs. You do a turnover move, so you show the regular back of the ace, and then you pick up both together and flip the cards over, but as you do that, you want to switch their positions from here to here. So if you do it fluid, it looks like to the eye the ace is still in the same spot and the 4 is flipped over, even though this is really the ace. So you say you flip over your 4, and then you show the back of the other 4. So you place the 1, 4 down on the table, and you do the turnover move again, placing what they think is the ace down. You do your magic, blah, 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 and now they switch spots. So we're going to do the same exact thing again, putting the ace on top, double card in the middle, and you say you're going to do it a little bit slower for them. And this time you don't have to show the backs of the cards. You just place the 4 there, You want the ace on the bottom again. You always want to keep doing little maneuvers to say that there's only 2 cards, so they know you don't have a 3rd card. Do the turnover move, and what they think is the ace is now placed there. Same thing, magic. They switch places again. Now their minds are blown at this point. Now the next thing you do is say, I'm going to make it easier on you. I'm going to take the ace, stick it back in my pocket, and you make sure when you put it in your pocket that you put it under the other double-faced card, because the next card you need to get out is this one. So you just take the ace, put it away, so you're left with the 2 4s. Now you want the ace, the regular 4 on the bottom. And now you're going to do a frustration count to make them confused and think that both cards have regular backs. So you just show the back card, peel off the top card, flip it like that. So they think you showed the backs of both cards when in reality you didn't. You just say you're going to give it a little shake again and flip it over. No need for the turns or anything, just flip it over and they'll see the ace came back in the 4. So you reach into your pocket and then you peel out the other double-faced card, the other 4, and say, yes, the 4 jumped back into my pocket. Now you take that 4, stick it on the bottom, put the ace in the middle, and the regular 4 on top. You always want to have the regular card on the top. You flip, you do the turnover move, and flip over the ace, which is really the 4. So now your trick is done. You say, yes, the ace did go back into my pocket. You bring it out, stick it on top, do another turnover move, saying you're going to leave the ace. You really do leave the ace there, because with the turnover, it's on the bottom. And right there, they're going to think you tricked them and stuff, but you really didn't. And then you reveal the real ace. That's just an added little bonus. And next you want to flip over this 4 by doing the turnover move. You can do snap. I like to snap like this. You can wave, do whatever. And then peel out the card, showing it is now an ace. Do the last turnover move, flipping over the last 4, snap, and it's now an ace, showing that. So you want to keep that ace on the bottom, the only real card in the pack now. Keep it on the bottom, and you want to do another frustration count, showing all 3 backs of the cards. And then I like to throw them down on the table to show that there actually is only 3 cards and you're not holding 2. And that's how you do the stand-up Monte.
So this is just a quick
Okay.
summary.
Hi, I'm Cameron and I'm a magician. David Blaine's a pretty good magician. Can someone like stand right there so I can look at them?
See, like you would.
I practiced a lot. My family got sick of me showing them tricks. Like some days I would just sit in my room and be a hermit and practice all day long. Not really. But now coming to college, I have a whole new audience that I can show them tricks. A lot more people to show tricks to. I like to show tricks because when I show tricks, I'm showing lots of tricks, and people love when I show tricks to them, and it's good to show tricks.
And that got me back into it.
So I'm pretty fucking magical. I can just like float shit without even thinking. Like oh f***, I'm floating something right now. I didn't even realize like that's how good I am.
Dude, okay.
Oops, sorry, the invisible string was in my mouth.
Okay.
Chris Angel was very cool. He blew my mind, and I did magic all day long. I learned stuff, and it was fun, and I love it, and I'm the best at magic because I can float shit. See?
Simple card
Do you know anything about the magic trick? Like, you know, who came up with
No.
it? Or, like, if you said that, because that's what you talked about, that if you...
I don't
a little
know
bit
that
of,
stuff.
Like, history of it.
That's dumb. I recommend penguin magic to anyone. So if you want to see me float, come to 701 in Shannon Hall, and I'll blow your mother mind with my magic.